Hello, I'm Robin Smith, trauma and relationship coach. And because I just celebrated my 21st wedding anniversary, I wanted to share 5 more tips for creating lasting love and deepening your connection in your long-term relationship. And if you're just getting to my channel, welcome, and make sure to check out my first video on this in the link in the description below. So 5 more tips on creating a lasting love and deepening your connection is first, in no particular order, don't sweat the small stuff. This was a really important one for me because I tend to get micro-focused and nitpicky, and I notice the small stuff. So it was really important for me to practice letting that go because it's not worth it and it gets in the way of your connection, and you can really piss someone off when you're always pointing out the small stuff or getting too hung up in it. So practice letting go of the small stuff. Number 2 is practice appreciation for your partner daily. Appreciation is so important, and many people think it's not important and they overlook it or they let it go after a time. But we all thrive on appreciation. And so when you notice something that you like and you share that with your partner, they light up and they feel good and they'll feel more connected to you. So it can really help to deepen your connection when you practice some piece of appreciation for your partner every day. Number 3 is take responsibility for your part in the dynamic. So often we don't want to take responsibility because it feels like we're getting blamed or we're going to get attacked or we're going to be made, wrong. But the problem with not taking responsibility is it can look like defensiveness or just being negligent or not caring. And then it can create more distance. So when you take full responsibility for your contribution to whatever is happening, then that will help to create safety and trust. And that builds your connection. So it's super important. The 4th one is practice humility. And humility is similar. It's really owning your part, yes, and also admitting any faults or mistakes, and even apologizing when necessary. So not only owning your part, but that next step is practicing humility by really owning whatever ways you may have messed up and being humble about that. Okay, the next one is being open to feedback. So these all kind of go together, these last 3. Being open to feedback means you're receptive. You're able to take in, maybe it's a criticism, maybe it's a judgment, maybe it's somebody expressing a concern or something they're not happy with. And instead of pushing back or doing that counterattack or, well, you said this or you did that, that's more like you're getting defensive and you're creating a wall or pushing away. So instead, when you open to receive whatever it is they have to say, even if you don't like it, even if you don't like the tone, even if you don't like the message, if you receive with curiosity, you're going to be opening yourself to connection. It doesn't mean you have to agree. It doesn't mean you like it, but it's a shift from the block that defensiveness is to openness to whatever someone has to say. And then from there, you can use other relationship skills and communication skills to work out any differences that you might be having. So let me know which one of those you find the most helpful and that you want to be implementing as soon as possible in your relationship or in your next relationship if you're not in one right now. And make sure also to watch that last video I did on this topic. And if you want more tips for how to have a healthy relationship, click the link below to download my free checklist, the Connection Cure checklist. Super quick to read. It's just about 2 minutes to go through, and it's a checklist to look at all the communication skills I recommend for a healthy relationship, and you can check off which one you're implementing and which one you are not, and you'll learn some healthy relationship tips in that, kind of like a worksheet. It's a checklist. So make sure to grab that in the link below. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below and I'm happy to respond. Thanks for watching. Have a beautiful evening or day.